All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about training this week, coming off the win last week, and headed into the Henny Derby this year and all that.
Yeah, so won 3 games in 8 days was difficult on us. And, preseason wasn't perfect, but I think we're finally kind of done with the preseason phase. So guys have recovered pretty well. A couple guys a little banged up, but they're doing okay. So the week's just getting ready for a big game at home.
And what's it like to host the first leg this year? I know last year it was flipped, so we ended up hosting in July, but to host the first leg of the Derby, talk about that a little bit and what that brings to the energy of the week.
Yeah, I think we play them 3 times in the league this year, which sometimes you have an unbalanced schedule. So any game that we play against them is always it's a good heated game. We're just happy to be home. It's been it's nice weather, awesome pitch, so we're excited.
And talk about what you've seen from a couple guys in particular this week that you're excited to bring into the game.
Yeah, Griffin Garnett and James Snedden are flying. Our young guns are doing great. James had a little bit of a slip-up last week, but if you watch the video, 4 of the veteran guys ran right over to him and said, "Got you, dog," because they know what he's capable of. So we're excited about them. Darwin's been a great ad. Neil Seufert's been a great ad, and Emiliano Terzaghi decided to wake up. So having him going again is great. And then obviously Maxi's had a really, really good start to the season. We're really happy with all of them.
All right. Darren, this week of training, have you seen a different level of intensity with the Derby being on this weekend, also with it being so early in the season?
There's no different level of intensity based on who we're playing. We don't train any differently, and the guys don't see it that way. It's always good to have a game that has something to play for, and we're proud of that, but it doesn't change.
For the players that are new to this team that you just mentioned, what is their level of understanding for the Derby, and how are you seeing the older players, the ones that played them for Matt Bulldog, Dak? How are they telling the newer players about this game?
So 1, it's another league game that we need points out of, and we know that. That's the starting point. But 2, there's an added incentive. 2 supporter groups, 2 good guys put together a trophy, and anytime you're competing for a trophy, it's a good thing. So, of course, we want to keep that Henny trophy here.
Yeah. We've seen you been really good with the tactics setup so far, being very wide, being aggressive in the front. Can fans look forward to seeing that again in this matchup?
Yeah, fans are fickle. They're going to decide whether they like you or they don't like you. We concentrate on what we do. We want to play a good brand of football. We want to get behind teams. We want to score goals. And, with the exception of that Charlotte game, we put goals on the board. We just need to make sure we continue to do it.
All right. Thank you so much, Darren.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about this week and what training's been like heading into another game after winning at home in the home opener.
Yeah, exciting win for us. Good performance against a new team in the league. Important win after the cup lose against Virginia Dream. Yeah, and we try to keep it up now. We had a good training week. It's a kind of a derby now, so we're excited to play in front of hopefully many fans, and we can't wait to play and win this game.
Talk a little bit about what it's been like to step into this derby and kind of understand it from the veteran guys as it's your first year here.
Yeah, they explained it to me a little bit. I didn't get it 100%, but it's called Henny Derby. So the one who wins the derby gets a Henny. That's what I remember. So it's for us, it's a big thing to win this game because it's something to play for. Not only 3 points, it's more than that. And they told me it's an important game for the whole community, for everybody. So our goal is to win this game.
All right.
For sure.
For you, how's your adjustment been to being in the States and playing at the League One level? Have you found it to be intense or more physical than you were thinking?
Yeah, I think it's a mix because we have good technical players in the league, really, really good players, and then it's also physical. The physical side is also really big, so there are huge players like the central defenders are massive and stuff. So it's a good mix, I think, in this league from technical and physical players. So I think the level is high in this league, to be honest.
What's been the one thing that surprised you so far about playing in City Stadium? Has it been the fans or the atmosphere? Or
For sure, the fans and the atmosphere. I think the vibe is way different than in Europe. When I played in Europe in stadiums, I think I like it more, to be honest, because it's pure. It's like a family, and it's a nice atmosphere. My wife likes it too. So yeah, it's really good. And I heard it's like around 6,000 fans coming, maybe,
Yeah.
hopefully this
Will
weekend.
be.
So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.